Is this real? Good afternoon, I hope everyone's well, or good evening when this goes out anyway. There's a clip circulating on interwebs. It's got decent traction, and it's basically the Braintree branch of Wetherspoons is apparently refusing to serve Reform UK either voters or supporters in some capacity. And there's a few things I want to unpack in this clip because it's a very short clip, but it raises questions. Okay. And I'm going to play the clip now, first of all. I'll run it twice.
You're deciding that. I'm deciding. You are. Yes. Okay, so when I speak to Eden tomorrow. Wetherspoons in Braintree is refusing to serve the full supporters. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Thank you. So we can't have a drink then, no? Because you're deciding that. I'm deciding. You are. Yes. Okay, so when I speak to Eden tomorrow. Wetherspoons in Braintree is refusing to serve the full supporters. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Yeah.
So there you have it. This is apparently the manager of the Braintree Wetherspoons, and he's refusing service to Reform UK supporters. Are they wearing Reform UK stickers? Are they wearing Reform UK t-shirts? I mean, what gives them away that they're Reform UK supporters, first of all? That's the first thing. Are they wearing sandwich boards and ringing bells to say we're voting Reform, Nigel Farage is our guy? That's the first thing I would say. Why would this manager, who's not managing an independent pub, he's managing a chain. He's a manager in a chain, okay? So he will have less discretion than somebody who's got a leasehold on a pub or owns a pub outright to refuse service to particular people. He will have less say. It's like working at McDonald's as a manager and saying, right, I'm not going to serve you because you're a Reform supporter. It wouldn't really pass muster, especially if your manager caught wind of what's going on. What's going on here? We're not getting the full picture. It's just a clip. And there's a few things I want to comment on as well. You're not really protected per se under the Equalities Act with certain political views. It was tested within the past few years that somebody was allowed to be discriminated against in the workplace as a Brexit voter because a tribunal ruled it wasn't a protected characteristic being a Brexit voter. However, on the other hand, we've had a tribunal rule recently, as I mentioned on a video earlier today, for a Lib Dem candidate who was ejected from the party because he was a Christian. So it's a bit of a grey area. What I find more interesting is I don't think that this is legitimate. I really don't. If it is legitimate, I think his manager should be having a word and there should be a disciplinary hearing if it is legitimate. But think of the timing. We've got local elections next week and Reform UK are expected to do really, really well. We have been having difficulties with traction online recently. This is one of the pro-Reform UK posts that I've seen gain significant traction, particularly on X. Now, Restore Britain's not on the ballot next week. Reform UK is on the ballot. Many people will be voting Reform UK, nothing wrong with that, nothing to see here. However, I don't think this clip is legit. I really don't. I think it's a setup. I think it's a psyop in my particular view. I don't think a low-ranking manager is going to be risking a job because somebody doesn't like the cut of somebody's particular jib. Now, if they were Reform supporters and they were being burly, if they were being insulting, if they were intoxicated, well, fair enough. But again, there's no context here, so we don't really know. There's a lot of people online that are taking this at face value and saying, this is a disgrace, this is an outrage, yada, yada, yada. Fair point. But the local elections are next week. This clip has already been on TV. I think it's been on GB News and Talk TV, both who are sympathetic to Reform UK, saying this can't be allowed to happen. Now, lest we forget that the owner of Wetherspoons is a Brexit supporter, Bernard Matthews. Tim Matthews. He is pally with Farage. Have they had talks behind the scenes to arrange this stunt? Has this stunt been pre-approved is what I'm getting at for political purposes. Always, always analyse everything, never take anything at face value. If something doesn't pass the sniff test, it's because it stinks. Now, if you like this video, comment below, subscribe, share. Are you voting Reform next week? Are you voting Independence? Are you voting Lib Dum? All opinions are valid. Have a good day and thank you for watching as always.